How's it going, ladies and Bruce's? I'm Puppy Sixkilla and welcome back to Steamworld Quest. Finally, it is time to continue this dungeon that we've been working on for quite some time. I think we might be nearly at the end here. Geez, my volume's low. Aha! I've forgotten Captain Canary's voice. Stand down and hand over all your weapons and valuables. You again. As the Void Army stooped so low as to resort to common highway robbery. Well, not really. After losing twice to you guys, they kicked me out. So, just hand over all your valuables. Don't make me kill you again. Here we go again. Third time's the charm, right? Hopefully. Alright, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, we could go kilovolt, thunderstorm. That'd be a pretty sick combo right there. My headset's acting funny again. And he seems to do it in this game as well. It goes all crackly and weird. But at least I know it's not in the recording, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just ignore it. How many times do we have to beat this guy? At least we know how to now. I want Counterpunch for everyone. Counterpunch is so good. No, not finished turn. Trade that in. Trade that in. Are you for serious right now? Are you for serious, Manerius? Creeping Cold. Let's build that mana barrier then, if that's how we're gonna play it. Man, we gotta tear this guy apart. He's nowhere near as powerful as most of the bosses we've been fighting. Yeah, he's very weak. Oh, we got confusion. That's not good. Let's trade in some of our... Come on. That's a pain in the bum. Fixer, kilovolt, steam punch. I don't want to get hurt in my own confusion, like a Pokemon. At least we have tons and tons of cogs for next time. Oh, he actually broke through his shield there. That's pretty impressive. Oh, for frick's sake. You seriously gonna do this to me? Alright, thunderstorm his ass. He's about to use his ultimate though. He's charged up with his cogs. That damage! Okay. That's it, is it? You're done. Wreck their asses. We get them bleeding this time. Alright, he's bleeding. He should go down pretty easily now. Okay. Well, that tears it. We're pretty much going to be using you now. Man, he's very unintimidating compared to the last few times we fought him and most of the other bosses that we fought recently. He is grinding us down though. It's just slow going. Took more damage from bleed than he did healing from stabbing us. Trade this in. Trade that in. I'll take it. Hit him with a Brave Buster. This'll nearly do him, I reckon. This is gonna hurt. Boom! And then a lacerate. Not quite. The bleed's gonna hurt though. Down to 101, and that bleed will kill. It didn't because of his heal. Dude, you got so lucky. Don't be like that. I have to use confusionness. Let's drop a couple of thunderstorms. I want to make sure he goes down. And I want to heal before the battle's over. Although this is probably it for this level. Done. Wheel away. Level up. Piece of cake. Strange fellow, that one. No more wasting time, let's walk. Okay. We have a real boss this time. Well, here we are. I forgot their voices too. Well, that's that chapter done, that was quick. Let's jump into Ruins, chapter 12.
Chapter 12. Into Ruins.
We're getting through the game pretty quickly. Something feels off. Where are the merchants and the local riffraff? Normally by now you'd be swimming in peddlers trying to sell you junk or steal your stuff. Just point me towards the hot springs in the tourist center. Good grief, the comedian's a frog. I'm serious, numbnuts. There's some funny business stirring here. Funnier than usual, that is. Where's old Hawker Jim? You're right. Just think about what he went through to land a corner near the city entrance. To catch potential customers' eyes or wallets. He never gave up his spot unless something serious had gone down. You suggest something above the customary chicanery being at play here? Hey, those folks might have been swindlers and hoodwinks, a lot of them. But they still stood side by side. Sure, they'd steal from each other, but never crossed the line into spilling blood. Or as Hawker Jim used to say, you pick on one pickpocket, you pick on us all. That's not important right now. Where is the Necronomicon? Well, we didn't say we knew exactly where it was. It's around here somewhere. We should talk to Bob. He has a finger in everything that goes on around here. He's shady as fudge, but if you have cash, he'll provide you with what you need. That's reassuring. Yeah, man. Shady AF. Archdruid Bob Lord 4. Ah, gullible travellers. I, Archdruid Bob Lord 4, greet you, good people, in the spirit of the veiled moon. Druid mumbo jumbo. Oh, an alchemist. We usually don't get many of your kind out here. And I see you've acquainted yourself with some of the notables around here. Oh, nice to see you again, Bob. Did you get any use for that Jimmy root? Yep, did the trick and then dried up and withered. And the prism. If you don't need it anymore, perhaps you'd consider selling it back? For a third of the price, of course. No can do, it got eaten by a dragon. I see. Well, they can be rather irritable. Bob, was it? So you're supposed to be the go-to guy on information around here. Go-to guy? I'd like to see myself more of a patron for the city. Here he goes. We druids have turned these ruins into a thriving farming society, benefiting from the moon's weekly apex. Weekly? Are you implying that the lunar cycle is different here? How is that even? I'd rather look at the moon and see if it's half full than half empty. You know what I'm saying? That is not how... Honoring the moon's generosity, we cherish its impact on nature by distilling a special juice. A moon juice, if you will, that distributes generous richly among our ruined neighbors. Moon juice. Moonshine. It brings all the bards to the yard. Every new cask is celebrated with song and dance around our holy tree, followed by a brisk run through the fields. Completely naked. Completely naked? You should join us next cycle. It's going to be epic. You're robots, and might as well. Well, Bob. Can I call you Bob? That sounds... We're not going to indulge in any of your hocus pocus. Once I woke up by the river, and when I leaned down to drink, I saw that I was wearing a horse's face. The long face of shame, you mean? No, literally a horse's face. Ew. But where are my manners? Let me provide you with a sample of our delicious produce. 3 barrels of moonshine. We're not interested in your moon juice, your twisted happy camper approach, or... lunacy. Raises Gillia's strength and magic by 2 grades, but inflicts him with despair for 3 turns. What does despair do? Oh, but for the sake of... Will you stop slapping so we can start looking for the Necronomicon? What's that? We're looking for information on the Necronomicon. That's why we're here. Oh, it's buried beneath the city somewhere. Not even I know exactly where it is. It should have altered its surroundings considerably. And you happen to know if any spot distinguishes itself as particularly shady? A place that people avoid, or where strange plants grow. That pretty much describes the whole city. But perhaps the northern parts are a tad more shabby than the rest. People usually avoid them for some reason. Yeah, especially the old monastery and its surroundings. That's the perfect place to dump old things you want to get rid of. Or keep safe until you need them. The monastery is usually locked. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some Archdruid business to take care of. He's a shady bastard. What a swell guy. I don't trust this kook one bit. Half full moon. I say we take Bob at his word and start looking for the Necronomicon in the northern parts of the city. Not like we have a choice. Gotta look somewhere and we don't know the city at all, so... Can I chop that? Nope. I bet I can chop these. Boom. Yeah, money in them. Money in them there, vases. Alright. This is a cool dungeon. Look, druid art. I wouldn't call it art so much as turf tagging. If the symbols are important to the druids, then maybe it's worth keeping them in mind. Okay. A backwards 5 without the bottom. Not sure if that's the easiest way to remember that. Whatever. Oh, crap. That's a druid! We have to actually fight the druids? Why? They're not our enemies. They're just shady weirdos. You shady weirdo. Take him out. 2 arms. He resists that. Still messed him up pretty bad, and he's bleeding. Ooh, poison. Don't wreck my armor, I need that. For the next fight, after I've done killing you people. Hit him again. Oh, that's nasty. Come on. Come on, fellas. We got this. Alright, alright. It's your turn, Captain Steam Punch. We don't need a team repair yet, I don't think. You resist that too? Well, I guess it's the same thing, really, just physical damage. Resist that then, asshole. How's that one get hurt? That one's hurt somehow. We haven't attacked that one at all. Oh, that's doing damage over time. That ain't cool. Can we drop 2 thunderstorms? We can. You are boned. You're about to get double thunderstormed. The first one will kill though, won't it? Yes. Very much. Double crits. Piece of cake. Let's keep moving. Down, I guess. There's a this, which will heal us, but respawn all the baddies. I don't really need to do that. I think we're good. There's another one of these. This one's like a... I don't know, a plant? Hi, Medusa robot. Let's trade in that one. Ah, you bastard. Nice. That got kinda lucky. Although we're a little bit hurt, we might have to actually drop a team repair soon. Once we build up some cogs again. Boom! That damage! And he flinched! You are so dead. Whoa, that did over 100? That is so much. Alright, let's drop some magic on his ass and build a barrier so we stop taking so much damage all the time. Ice time. Miss! Oh, sweet, the second hit still goes through. Even if the first hit misses. I didn't expect that. I thought if the first hit missed, then you wouldn't get a second hit at all. Well, she's frozen. We're not using her. Let's give us some options. What do we got? I say we just go in for the damage. Yeah, it could do a lot of damage as long as it doesn't resist physical. She doesn't. Oh, that damage. You're dead, son. And now you can bleed too. Boom. Why are they hitting our hero so much? They're really hammering on him. Her, sorry. They're really hammering on her. Ruthlessly. Everyone else's health is nearly at max. And Amelie's health is like at a third. Okay, you did. I think a bleed would be enough, wouldn't it? To finish this. We'll put down a whole turn just in case. We will need to heal Amelie soon though. Although the enemies here don't seem to be as bad as some of the others that we fought, to be honest. We've taken on worse. Oh, it's you. You're the first boss we ever fought, and now you're just a regular enemy. That's a little intimidating. God damn. That's all I can do. I don't have enough cogs and I had all cog cards. That's right, they don't like fire, eh? Stop hitting Amelie, would you? Please? God. Every single card we're picking up is one that requires charge. We are in serious trouble. Oh, thank God. We put this down, then we can get some cogs going. There we go. Let's start building up some extra cogs. Now he's weak to lightning as well, which will make our next turn more effective if we can get our mage to set off some kilovolts. Speak of the devil. So at this stage, let's get a bleed on. Nice! That damage is pretty good, and it has a chance to flinch as well, which is pretty badass. Nice, a counterpunch. Beautiful. Love when that goes off. Makes life so much easier. Let's just go kilovolt, kilovolt, kilovolt. Build a barrier. He's weak to lightning. Sort of. He resists it, but he's also been hit with a weakness to it, so I don't know. Maybe it's just neutral now? Perhaps? Oh no. He takes 440 damage per turn for bleed. That is so much. The guy's not even gonna last the next turn. Then we take out his minions. That was a waste. That did so much damage. Why are they hitting you? All the time, Armely. Every time. The health discrepancy between Armely and everybody else is redonkulous. Frankly, redonkulous. Alright, let's go. Kilovolt, kilovolt. We're gonna have to deal with these guys for at least one more turn. We might as well make the most of it. That was a nice high roll. Lots of damage there. Lots of damage. That should do it. Whoa, they're super weak. We'll have to use a healing vial, I think, between combat now. Because Armely's just so low. Ridiculously low. Repair vial. Drop a couple of those. Keep pushing. We got this. We can handle. We getting too strong for this. Oh. Look! A whole art exhibition! Didn't Bob say the monastery is usually locked? That makes those symbols more likely to be some kind of puzzle connected to that door. Do we push the ones that we've seen so far? Is that what you want? There's this one. I've only seen two though. And this one. Well, maybe we keep going. Maybe there's more over this way. Putting that one there makes it so easy for me to accidentally step on the wrong thing. God damn it. Not cool, bro. Oh, I didn't know I could change characters. That's interesting. Oh, hey, it's you. Got any new weapons? I can craft cards. Encourage. Heals one ally and removes all harmful effects. Damn. That's not bad. Only costs one as well. Execute. Issue challenge. Oh, okay. What else we got? We got Meteor. That's sick. Costs 2. Deals frost damage to one foe. That's cool, man. Burning Desire. I like that. What else we got? Water Bullet. That doesn't cost anything. Are you serious? 110? And it costs nothing? That's gotta be better than what he was using before. This is good too. I'm gonna make that one. Alright, what do you got? Well, I don't use you anyway, so it doesn't really matter what you've got. Like, I don't use you guys at all. Oh, Steam Punch does 163, but that is maxed out. What does Water Bullet go to? I'm not sure if that would go as far. But it does get a team up with Copernica. So maybe it's worth doing, because I do always have Copernica in the team. I don't know. does that do? A 70% chance to make flinch. Whoa, that's the difference. That's a huge increase. 70%. I think it's got a very good chance of making them flinch, which is badass. We can increase heroic strike again. Alright, what have you got? Anything? Can't upgrade your stuff at all. Alright, let's see if you got any new weapons or something. You do. I don't think there's anything here we need. Let's just keep moving. I'm getting confused now. I'm not so smart for this sort of thing. You know? Come on. Now what? There's some really tired buildings around here. Indeed, but you can still spot quite beautiful architecture underneath the fatigue. This fixer-upper right here looks interesting. Yeah. Don't drag behind. Let's keep looking. Must have been quite a struggle growing up around here. Well, not just around here, on this very spot. You mean this shack? This shack is the old city orphanage. Oh. Pay no attention to him, he suffers from a severe case of foot and mouth. That's okay. Funny, this place is probably the closest we can call home. But the managers were very parental. They did not treat you in a proper manner? They rented us out to a gang of mercenaries who work the southern boomtowns. Repeatedly. What? Thieves small enough to sneak into fancy establishments and open up from the inside. We were always in high demand. Eventually, we made tracks for good and set out on our own. So if everybody's had enough of this is your life for now, I suggest we keep moving. Foot and mouth, our heroes decide to limp on towards glory. I do everything with my foot in my mouth. Die, snake lady! We're nearly out of time for the episode already. Let's turn this one in. Alright, well that lets us know that we're gonna do this. Rip them apart. Oh, we increased our intercept, or rather made our flinch rate go up, so that might work out for us later. That's gonna hurt. Alright, let's go kilovolt, thunderstorm. And then we'll get a barrier up. You resist the lightning? That sucks. Should bleed out next turn anyway. So it's all good. Oh, not quite. Poison and paralyzed or slowed or whatever you just did to him before. This is gonna hurt you, fellas. Let's see if intercept causes a flinch. Sure did. And a bleed. Just for good measure. The bleed actually doesn't go very well with the flinch. For obvious reasons. Because they only take the flinch damage if they make a move, which they can't do. If they're flinched. Are we for serious right now? Whatever. Boom. Okay. Looking good. We need to wrap this episode up here, unfortunately, because we're out of time for today, and there's a lot more of this dungeon to explore, so we will continue that in the next one, and hopefully find our way into the monastery. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.